Scorpio, something incredible is going to happen if you've been conflicted. Something satisfying is going to turn out from the end result. I feel you've been in battle with something around you. This could be a person and maybe inner conflict as well. But we're going to take a look as we look at the month of September for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio. We're going to look at each week for you general, and then we're going to look at your career projects and hobbies, as well as love and romance at the end. So, Scorpio, the first week of September, and remember, Mercury's in retrograde. And with Mercury in retrograde, we do have things from the past come back up. This is walking away from a situation that is not emotionally satisfying. And that's what I'm saying. The word satisfying kept popping through. My guides guide me through these readings, and the cards follow the message. And boy, oh boy, are they saying, yes, you are literally going to leave whatever is emotionally unappealing. It doesn't work for you anymore. And you're like, And if this is a person who's returning a situation, a job, you're like, no, it doesn't feel good to me. I'm not going to participate. I'm going to go toward what does. You're going to move toward what actually makes you feel good. So that Eight of Cups energy has to do with everything that took place over the last, few years for some of you, but definitely the energies of August, all right? August was a crazy month. August, and the cups represent the month of August, right? This is that month where we had a full moon and then Venus went retrograde, ripping relationships apart, showing anything that didn't feel right, where people walked away. 8-8 portal opened up on August 8th and opened up new paths, new creativity, new opportunities, and you may have seen exactly where you need to go, and that's where you're going. Mercury's in retrograde saying, wait, come back, don't leave yet, don't leave yet. So if you're feeling stifled, it's like you see where you're supposed to go, that first week is saying you are on your way. You are getting ready to take that new step moving toward whatever it is you're supposed to do. Now, the second week, we've got this beautiful Six of Wands energy, and this Six of Wands is feeling amazing, standing out to people around you. The people you know and love that are still around you are going to cheer you on for walking away from this situation. So, no matter what level of life it is, and if this is personal growth, they're going to see it. Whatever is going on in you, Scorpio, it is noticeable and people can see it. If you've gone through this self growth journey and you've ascended, with each ascension that happens, we physically look different. We look enhanced, and we'll go through a teardown. It's kind of like the metamorphosis of us on a physical level. So you are standing out in a crowd. They're cheering you, saying, that is the best move you could have made. We are on your side. This is a supportive group of individuals. Now, this may be one person, and for others of you, this may be an organization, a group who is supporting you. It's not a family member or friend. You may have no family or friends around you, but this soul community, and that's what I'm going to call it, is a soul community, is there to help you walk forward. And it is important that you appreciate them as much as they appreciate you. The world card is here. You're getting ready to change into a whole new you, a whole new chapter of your life. And some of you, this is relocating. You're going to leave. You're going to get on your horse and you are going to travel to a new destiny. You're starting your life over again, and you're like, I ain't bringing anything negative with me. No, you're staying behind. You stay here. I'm moving on without you. I'll go solo before I will bring anybody who wants to tear me down. And that is the ascension that you've been through. So my guides are saying, job well done. That's the words that they use that I'm supposed to tell people, my clients, job well done. You're doing a great job. Look at that. The beautiful Queen of Wands, and this is your inner confidence is soaring. Like you are standing out, you are bold, you are brilliant, you're talking on social media, creating a public platform, public speaking, standing up and talking to people in large groups. And what I am seeing, although we're not in career yet, but what I am seeing is some of you are telling your story to others and inspiring them, motivating them to be the best that they can, to walk away from emotionally uh, negative situations. Okay, I have to be careful of the words, and you know me, they just fly out, right? I've been gone a while, you guys, and I'm super happy to be back bringing these readings to you. It is important that you let me know if you want them, because if you don't, I'll just move on, no big deal. All right, let's take a look at career projects, education, and so forth, because what's going on, this is an absolute positive result from somebody transforming their life. Everything you've been through is for a reason. There you go. See, your destiny. It was your destiny. You're walking toward your destiny. Some of you are creating it in your career endeavors, in a new job. And I feel this is your life and soul purpose combined. For a lot of you, it is combined. And some of you, it is just one piece of those two. However, it is part of what your soul says you're supposed to do. Our soul knows everything. Our soul knows who's good for us, who's not good for us, if people are going to leave us, if we're going to leave them, knows way in advance before we ever meet them, shows us dreams and all of this. And that's exactly what you are doing. You're creating your destiny. You're changing your own path. And some of you are getting back on the right path for you, because with those Eight of Cups upside down, that is a lot of emotional traumas and abuse and negative situation, people playing mind games with you, really hurting you, really hurting your feelings and things like that. So there was half negative people and half positive people. And you're saying, I'm just going to walk for, I don't even think you're going to bring too many of them at all. But the point is, you have a new offer coming in because you're changing your destiny, because you are choosing, Scorpio, to walk in a path that's right for you. Not based on your family, not based on your friends, because they will tell you to do things they think you should do. And when you do them, they don't work. And that's because it wasn't right for you. This is saying this opportunity is right for you. See, it's a cup. You're getting your ninth cup, and that's what you want. So when it comes to your career, this project, this is exactly what you've been dreaming of. And it is going to be very beautiful. Remember, in the second week, you're standing out, social engagement. Some of you, I'm seeing that it has to do with animals, animal care, animal welfare, animal causes. So it may be a humanitarian act that you are getting ready to do. And it may be for some of you getting a new puppy. Okay, I know it sounds silly, but it does have to do with animal care. Okay, you're going to be helping animals. Now, others of you, it can be in any area of life. And for a lot of you, I feel this is working like in a group. You may be a leader of a team unit, okay? This new opportunity coming in. It can be a leader where you're instructing and guiding people, and they are watching you demonstrate how to do what you're doing, how they need to do it, and you are excelling at it. You're very, very good at it. You know exactly what is going on. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces for some of you, but you definitely have an opportunity that is going to make you very, very happy for sure. Now we have the Magician, and we have the on top of the World card. And that Magician is magical. This is a magical moment. This is you. Remember, you are coming in confident and strong. Whatever tore you down, you rebuilt yourself. You picked yourself up off the ground. Remember the organization, the soul family, the community, the inspirational messages, whoever, whatever person or organization helped you, remember to include them as you go forward. Um, this is a beautiful moment for you to recognize that you will not be emotionally manipulated by anyone. Never, never again. But with this Magician, some of you, this may be teaching people, again, the teacher, okay? It may be a spiritual leader. You may be talking to people in large groups about spirituality. Some of you, this is energy healing, and others, this is religious. A religious minister is what I'm being told. It's based on your traditions and your beliefs in how you handle this, but it is an opportunity that is going to be very good for you. No more of the old stuff. See? No more. The Five of Wands. This is inner conflict when it comes to making decisions. This is going to be released. Now, it's showing here you might have a little bit of inner conflict because I feel this change that you're making is a big deal. Okay, it may be going from one career to another, completely different field, completely different aspect of life. And it's a big deal. It's a big risk, but yet you're being cheered on by those who are supportive of you. So pay close attention to what's going on. It will help you overcome any conflict and keep you in that very confident mindset. Very, very positive energy for you guys. Oops, sorry, I'm going to open this up a little bit more. Right there. Okay, so let's take a look at relation. Ooh, look at this on the bottom of the deck. I never turn these upside down. There you go. You've got an offer. You've got an apology. You've got money. Something very important is definitely coming in for you guys. And it's going to be spectacular, truly. Now let's look at relationships overall in general, and then we'll look at romance. Okay. Yeah, you guys, I've been gone for a while and I'm super happy to be back. I too had to go through changes in my life and dealing with a lot of stuff, tear downs, all kinds of things. And now I'm very happy to be back. So Mercury does bring in good people as well. Queen of Pentacles, okay, this may be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or uh, definitely somebody who is earthbound. Okay, and when I say earthbound, they're really into nature. Whoever this person is, they're a good person. This is somebody you really enjoy being around, Scorpio. And they like, ooh, remember I said animals. I see this person is feeding animals. They're feeding flocks of birds and they're just like feeding it like this, like throwing the seed out. And they're a very nurturing individual. And I think that's why you like them so much. They actually have really good vibes. Okay, I don't think this is the one that you're walking away from. I feel this is what you're walking toward in a relationship. Now, this individual is coming in with an apology or an offer, all right, when it comes to relationships. A parent who hurt you is what I just heard. A parent who hurt you, or you may have hurt a parent. So this is a family connection, somebody you view in that authoritative parental role. Okay, it can be an aunt or uncle, but it's definitely somebody that may have mistreated you in the past, but they are not like that today. It is important as you walk forward, remember you are leaving any emotionally uh, unsatisfying, dissatisfying groups and people. This relationship had some negative concept to it. But equally, that really highlights the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Okay, so you're a group of you, it has nothing to do with negativity. This has to do with the sign of Capricorn. I hate that it is attached to this. But there's a reason for all the zodiac signs to have those little messages attached to them, right? So this particular person is going to come in and apologize for anything that took place between the two of you. I feel there was a big divide. Look, we even have the divide feeling kind of like, why did they leave? What happened? I was waiting for you. You just walked away, right? And now they're different. They may have, like I said, had to go get some of their own education. They had to understand. They may have had to go to get some emotional counseling done. Whatever it is, look at this, a judgment call. This is somebody from the past returning, but this is your moment to make the decision. Have they grown or have they not? Listening to their story. This is a sincere apology, 100% a sincere apology. So with it comes an offer. This will be the money that they owe you, the repayment that they owe you of time, energy, and finances. But for a lot of you, this is explaining why they had to leave. And I don't think it's anything that you expect. I don't think it's this negative. I feel, especially if it's from a Capricorn, I feel that there was something affecting their finances and it kind of like they flipped out a little bit and they ran away. Now, again, they may have run away with some of your stuff, but they are bringing it back or making arrangements with the magician to set up a way to get it back to you in pieces. But it is going to be very good for most of you. Now, when it comes to romance, oh my goodness, you guys, you're dealing with somebody around you that I feel, and what they're showing me is they talk behind your back. Whoever this person is, your partner, on a romantic level, they don't have a lot of respect for you. They use emotional manipulation, and you may be aware of it, but I think a lot of you, you aren't aware of it. But your friends will tell you. Your friends will tell you. I feel a lot of you are walking away from somebody that has kept you feeling restricted in your own life. And it's like, I'm not doing this anymore. What do I mean by that? I mean, for me, I married a man who I was supposed to go to college, right? And he's like, we get married, you're going to go to college and blah, blah, blah. The second we got married, he said, you're only going to college if you can pay for it. We didn't qualify as a married couple. I didn't qualify to get help. I didn't qualify for loans or anything like that. It had to be out of pocket. And he told me I had to pay it on my own. So it blocked me, kept me stuck from actually going forward. That's emotional manipulation. Okay. That is really toxic energy. So it's that kind of a vibration is coming from here. Doesn't mean that scenario. That's my personal scenario. And it may be yours. Leave a comment. But this is emotional um, repressing, emotional repressment from this person. So you're making a decision, but there is a huge attraction for some of you, most definitely, with this individual. Now, some of you, this is somebody returning who didn't hurt you. They didn't hurt you at all, but they ran away, leaving you going, what just happened? I thought we got along great. And they had to tend to their own stuff, and that attraction is still there. It is literally still there. So this is a completely different person, completely different scenario when it comes to romance. That attraction is what you want to pay attention to. There's a reason you're still attracted to them. Either you've healed and you are going past it. Some of you, you see something in them that is so spiritually connected, you can't let go, but yet it's the right one this time. When they come back, they're going to explain, and it is for the right reason, religious factors. Look, you guys were torn apart because of a third party situation. So when they ran away, it wasn't because you did or said anything wrong. It's because of what they were dealing with in their life. And they're going to come in with an apology and they are going to explain it to you. This is not about manipulation. This is not negative. The feeling was because they ghosted you. They vanished. Poof, gone. And now 2 years later, 4 years later for some of you, and I am seeing 7 years for another group of you, now they're returning and they're explaining what happened, not expecting you to forgive them. They are not expecting anything in return, but definitely hoping for a something positive, okay? Whether that's closure for you, them, or whatnot. Oh, look at this. You deserve love, Scorpio. You two loved each other very much. You loved each other so much you felt trapped when they walked away. You didn't know how to create a new life. You didn't know how to get up in the morning. You didn't know what to do because of what happened, and they vanished without any indication, and they just cut you off, and it was devastating, and it felt manipulative, and boy were you angry for a really long time, and they could feel the anger inside of you, yet you're still attracted to them, and you may have even suspected there was a third party interference. Third party doesn't have to be a person, it doesn't have to be cheating, but this belief system, the family traditions, the family values, pulling them away from you. Okay? You deserve love. So you're going to have a big decision to make when it comes to those of you who are meeting up with this individual. This is not the one that knocked you on the ground and took everything from you. That was the other example. This is a separate one. There's two for you guys, and I think I only gave like one for each other. All right, let's pull one more card for you guys to help you through the month of September. Carissa, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Beautiful message. Happiness is coming in for you. So, Scorpio, I'm so glad to be back. Please thumbs up. Let me know you want me to put these videos up, and much love.